hot dog and the hamburger. I have an avid hot dog eater at home, and I'm excited to let him try this hot dog because not only does it taste better, but it's much healthier than what he's been eating. And then my husband loves hamburgers, so I'm excited to show him the hamburger. It tastes just as good, if not better, than the hamburgers we're used to. And for our family, it'll be better choices.
I'm a busy mom of 2 young kids. I really enjoyed having an opportunity to try the Body by Bison today. I think that the hot dog is really flavorful. I love that my kids are very picky, but I can give them a good product. I also like the versatility of the Bison Burger. I can chop it up, put it in pasta sauce, put it in tacos, or when I cook it as is, it's really juicy still. And I think that's an additional flavor. Sometimes in the past, my family is not quite like the gamey taste of bison, and the Body by Bison today was really, really flavorful and juicy.
It's a superfood, folks. It really is. Body by Bison is back at HSN. We heard you. We read all the emails. We saw all the comments. Our wonderful call centers have been inundated for 2 years now. When is Tony Little back with Body by Bison? Folks, we'll explain why it's been gone, but I'm thrilled to say it is here today, and it is selling out quite simply faster than we even anticipated. If you're looking to eat the flavorful foods that we love, the hot dogs, the burgers, but you want less fat, less cholesterol, less of the bad stuff and more of the good stuff like protein, this is the food you want to try. I want to take you through the 3 different options that we have, because this is a big offer today. If you want to get the burgers, okay, we've got a huge, and I mean huge, 16 count of the Bison Burgers. These are quarter-pound burgers that will satisfy everybody in the family. So that's a 16 count for $99.95. Notice, and Tony will go into it, you're going to get a $25 training video, and you get the 1-year personal training card. That's $150 extra. Next option, I love the dogs. This is your fabulous, and I mean truly, 24 Bison dogs for $99 is crazy price. If you've got kids that will only eat hot dogs, give them these hot dogs. Next up, the bit of everything. This is what I prefer. Folks, you're gonna get a combination of the 8 count of the burgers and the 12 count of the dogs. Again, $99 and change. I would get that. You can do it on a single ship, or you can do it on auto ship, which means that you lock in the pricing, the savings, and guarantee those future shipments as we go along. If you've never tried Bison, we'll try and explain it to you. We'll share with you why this tastes better than anything else you've ever tried. But here to tell you more, the man that for 9 years presented this as the #1 food on HSN is right there shaking the camera. Yes, it was America's personal trainer, Tony Little.
How you doing, man?
My friend, it's been too long, 2 years.
Yeah, long time. You know, just so everyone understands the story. I mean, many years ago, I was a bodybuilding guy, you know, and a fitness guy, and I hooked up with my first fitness company to do things. They owned a bison ranch. Right. And all of a sudden, like going, I can eat a burger, I can eat a hot dog, and it's better for me than chicken breast, fish, and everything else. And it's a burger and a hot dog. And so I started buying it from this ranch and everything. Right. And then I got involved with it and realized, who doesn't want to eat a burger that is high protein, low fat, low calories, all natural, 100% bison, no growth hormones, no chemicals, all the things you ever wanted in a burger are there, right? Plus taste. And then we developed the hot dog, and then we sold millions of them, and then we went to 36 different products in Body by Bison, and then there was a drought. All right, I think it was in 2016, 2017, there was a drought, and it limited the herds, and we didn't want to get involved with that at the time, so we dropped out. The only people that got their orders were the people that were on auto ship for another year. So we're back. I'm really excited about it, and I gotta tell you something. I believe if it's even possible, these are better tasting than our previous 10-year history.
That's what somebody was saying in the hallway.
Unbelievable. I mean, everybody, Kat, you were on auto ship. Almost everybody here's been on auto ship on these things for a long time, right? But so here's the concept on it. It's very simple, and obviously it's a great thing. Yeah. But when you come over here, you're dealing with an item that is healthy for you, right? Yeah. It doesn't shrink, it doesn't have fat dripping around everywhere, it's higher in protein. Like if I go ahead, this is my favorite, right? I love taking this dude right here. This is 50 grams. The 50 grams of protein, 100% bison, no growth hormones, no stimulants, no dyes, no fillers, no nothing, just delicious! You
can see how delicious it is.
This is about the 8th burger I ate today, so you know it's delicious.
But guys, the reality is, and you know, I'm never one to say, oh, I've got this or I've got that, or we buy this and we buy that. Folks, Chelsea and I have ordered Bison since I've been here at HSN. I mean, you know, it's something that's always been a part of what we have brought home because of the less fat, because of the less calories, because of the less cholesterol, because of the taste. The biggest thing here is, and I said it's a superfood because you get all the flavor, all the satisfaction, but none of the guilt. And that's why you should definitely try it. Now, because it's the big return, the big kind of return launch for Body by Bison, they've given us this price of under $100 and the free shipping. And as Tony will tell you, shipping food is expensive to do. We're going to pay for that as well, and it's on the flex pay. If you want to do the variety pack, this is your best shot. I have less than 400 left if you want to do the auto ship. So if you want the mixture, which gives you 8 of the quarter-pound burgers and 12 of the jumbo Bison hot dogs, that is down to the final 400 before they're sold out. Tony, many of us are creatures of habit, right? And we love our burgers, we love our dogs, but we're used to eating beef all the time. Sometimes it's hard to change.
Well, let me show, I'll show you this real quick. And I do want people out there, obviously we know people love the hot dogs. I mean, there's only about 100 of the auto ship left.
Of the dogs?
The hot dogs.
Oh, there you go. Then it's
so if you want the hot dogs, you got to move very fast.
Okay.
We really didn't expect it to sell out this quick. But what you were talking about is this, okay? The average American consumes about 67 pounds of beef per year.
Right.
Okay? Switching just from beef to Bison could have saved them 33,232 calories and 4,020 grams of fat.
That's ridiculous.
Okay? That equals an annual savings of about almost 9 pounds of body fat, right? So what you're talking about, that's just by switching to red meat, right? Not to include the fact there's no fillers, there's no antibiotics, there's no growth hormones. There's a lot of people out there that can't even eat red meat because of all this stuff. Now they can. Right. So that's a big deal.
It's a big point.
But so this is 5 pounds of fat, right? Yeah, I mean, you don't burn any calories with it, right? It cops about here and there. You don't burn any calories. But if this was 5 pounds of muscle, which is what our goal is to keep our muscle as we get older, it'd be about the size of my fist, and it would be burning calories 24 hours a day without me exercising.
My gosh.
So it's such a smarter way to look at things and to be involved with things.
Yeah.
So, and the combo is our number one. Now, we brought the most quantity in. That's the number one seller because everyone out there, and a lot of people that never had it before, you want the variety because you want to choose what you like. So this is very low. And the one thing, if I could just say it, because I grew up building this business here with the Body by Bison, is go auto ship, okay? I know we don't have many left, but take it because you're guaranteeing your price, you're locking it in, you're getting it shipped to your doorstep, free shipping and handling, right? And you're locking it in for a year, and you can cancel at any time. That's why I always said, go that way. And the only people that really benefited was when the Bison disappeared. Yeah. Those people still got their deliveries for over a year.
You didn't have to go without. Yep. And obviously, you know, we can talk about the amazing price all day long. It's all down to you enjoying the taste. This Bison burger is gorgeous. If you love a beef burger, switch to this. You'll like it just as much, if not better. And you save on so much of the fat, so much of the calories, so much of the bad stuff. Give this to your family. Like my son, he eats hot dogs until they're coming out of his ears, right? Give him Bison hot dogs because they are better. If you do want the dogs, which are here in auto ship, we are less than 4 dozen, folks. This is the final presentation of the day, so we're at the tail end now. We don't have a lot to go around. So less than 100 if you want the fabulous Bison dogs. If you just want the burgers, seriously, that's 16 quarter-pounders. You cannot beat that price. And the quality levels from Body by Bison are through the roof. Okay, Tony, shall we hear what other people have to say right now in terms of testimonials? Because I know, you know, we're not the only ones that go crazy for Body by Bison. You do as well.
I'm so excited that these are back because I've been a fan of Bison for almost as long as I've had them. They're sort of an amazing product because they're delicious. They taste exactly like a hot dog. It's really flavorful and it tastes what a hot dog tastes like.
I'm a busy mom. I have 2 young kids with lots of activities, and I had an opportunity today to try the Body by Bison, and I really, really like it. I think that my kids are very picky and they only want to eat hot dogs, so I'm really excited to give them the hot dog. I think they're going to enjoy it. I can imagine chopping it up into sauce, making spaghetti, different ideas like that.
I've had other Bison products. The taste for me was a little flat. Tasted healthy, which, you know, isn't always the best flavor profile. That's always brought me back to, you know, Body by Bison, so that it tastes good, it's easy to eat. It makes me want more.
Tell everybody what you just said, Tony, because you just showed me something.
Yeah, look at this. Come up close, guys.
Come close.
This is a bison burger, right? Again, it's 100% bison. It's grass-fed. There's no chemicals or anything in it. But it doesn't have very much fat, okay? There's not a lot of fat going on here, but it's delicious. I'm just telling you, I promise you, the most delicious burger you ever had, probably the most healthy. And you know what we found out today?
Go on.
And I didn't even know it. One of our people are showing me on one of the keto apps.
Yeah.
It said Tony Little Bison Burgers and Tony Little Bison Hot Dogs. I was on there, I guess, from the last 2 years.
Right.
But it's on there on all of the keto, so if you want to know that, that's on here. If you cut these open, you know, obviously a keto burger is not a dried out burger. It's a juicy burger. It's a hot burger, right? Okay, anyway, we got through that part. Here's all the hot dogs, okay? Notice they don't shrink.
Right.
Right? They don't shrink. There's no filler. And by the way, my son, Chase, right?
Yeah.
He's 9 years old. He grew up eating bison, right?
Right.
I mean, because if your kids can eat hot dogs and they're healthier for them
Right.
than chicken breasts and other stuff that might be out there at the time, because there's no growth hormones or anything in it. He ate these. He said the best hot dog he has ever had in his darn life. And let me tell you something. My kid tells me what he believes.
That's high praise, right?
That's a big deal right there when your kids are loving it. But over here, here's what you got, okay? So you got these, right? The hot dogs.
Yeah.
Here's turkey hot dogs. Now, what could they possibly have in it that they turn to mush, right?
Right.
Everything, and they shrink,
Right.
And nobody likes shrinkage, right? Here's your beef hot
Another
dog.
topic.
Who would buy this for our families? I mean, I just don't understand it, but this is what our options have always been.
Yeah.
And you'd pay a lot of money, and it's not worth it.
Right.
Same thing on here, chicken hot dogs. Ah! You know, I mean, they all flatten out like that, right? But you come over here, and I'm going to do this thing. I'm 63 years young now, right? And it's so funny. One of the cameramen out there would tell me, I remember when you used to go, I'm 51. Remember? Every time I'd come here, I go, I'm 52. I can't even say 63, okay? But now, these are hamburgers, right?
They're hamburgers.
They're hamburgers. Now, why, as you get older, why would you eat something that is worse for you as you're older? As you're older, you want to eat things that are higher quality.
Right.
You want to keep your muscle. You don't want to lose your muscle when you get older. You never want to do that because that's your metabolism, that's your strength, that's your stability, and everything like that. These must have a lot more in it than just beef, okay? So you go like that. And obviously, we all are on fast food, right?
Sure.
But this is fast food. This is 3 minutes each side.
Well, you can't beat that.
All right? Or you can have 3 of these, which one of my cattle friends said he wouldn't eat it. Oh. All right? So that's a very big deal.
Oh my gosh.
So coming over here, then if you come over here, you have to talk convenience, right?
Yeah.
Because people are on a rush all the time.
Sure.
Right? So the one thing that we did, and we found it was very big to our customer, was we guarantee no freezer burn for a year. All right? So they're all cryovac sealed. So we do these right now. We're going to eventually even get them down lower, but they're cryovac sealed 4-pack.
Okay.
So you can kind of plan out your day.
Nice.
You know, for whoever it is, 3 minutes on each side or whatever you want to do on that. And then, of course, the dogs are all cryovac sealed too. So really an amazing buy, and you can't buy them anywhere else. You'll never find these anywhere else but here, and you are selling out of them because you are just amazing.
No, because you're amazing, Tony Little. They did just say the dogs in all options are now nearly gone. So single purchase or auto ship on the dogs. Guys, let's run over this way. I want to show you it properly. Because if you're tuning in, this is the last show of the day. Tony was on earlier today. And of course, since it's not been seen in 2 years, because there's been a shortage, this has gone like crazy because a lot of folks want it and have been missing out. So here's the variety packs. You're going to get 8 of the quarter-pound Bison Burgers and 12 of the jumbo dogs. That is brilliant. That's what we've always done in the past, is go for the variety, because we love the burgers, we love the dogs. You get a little bit of everything, okay? Try that one. If you just want all dogs, I mean, that's a huge 24 count. That's also $99 with free shipping and flex pay, but that will be taken off the set pretty shortly because we're nearly gone. And then, of course, you've got your 16 quarter-pounders right there. That's $99. Tony, you're including today something that you've not done before, which is the DVD and the 1-year membership.
Well, the only time we use, when we used to do our TSs, keep in mind, when we did our Today specials, when we had Bison, in the very beginning, 8-9 years ago, this is all we sold.
Right.
But it turned into 36 products. Right. Because people loved it. I mean, they wanted it in the bacon strips, they wanted it in sausage. And then when you had the big kit of the 80 count or the 90 count, we'd add a DVD once in a while.
Okay.
But right today, for under 20 bucks that you're getting at home to try and see what it, and if you don't love it, send it back or anything like that, we're giving you my target training, 2000 body sculpting, which is me personal training, beginner level on it, intermediate level on it, and advanced level for the whole family. Right? 1 year's worth of personal training where you can call up my personal trainers daily during the business week and ask them any question you want about your diet or what's going on in your life.
Fabulous.
And that was, you know, if you spend 60 hours on a personal trainer, you got an hour.
Yeah,
and it's worth it, but you got an hour, okay?
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing. And this right here I included, which is the 10 most important tips, in my belief, as America's personal trainer, that will help you get back on track to weight loss, feeling better, and looking better. And it's simplified. It's not difficult.
Okay, you get all of this.
All of this, and it's shipped in about 3 to 4 days.
So you'll have it, you know, in a matter of days, so you can start on this. We're talking foods we all love. We love our burgers, we love our hot dogs, except these are so much better. I want you to hear from Cameron in a second, because this is really at this stage, the kind of the end of the presentation. We have 9 minutes left. Try it. You've always got our extended return policy on HSN. So you have till the end of January to decide if Bison is your new favorite superfood. But it's a fabulous decision for you and everybody in your family. With that in mind, here's Cameron.
All right, so I am a personal trainer and a group fitness instructor. Teach class to individuals who are trying to improve their fitness. I teach weight training and kickboxing, and then I do personal clients. So as an instructor and as a trainer, people are always coming to me, asking me for advice on fitness and diet and what they can do to continue to improve their health. And as we all know, you can't out-train a bad diet. So I'm always trying to give them good advice on nutrition and what they can do. I tried the Bison hot dog. It was awesome. It's high in protein, which we're always looking for products that are high in protein to repair and build muscle. So it's something that I would definitely recommend. It's a great, quick, healthy snack or meal. And I would definitely recommend it. I loved it.
So Tony, I said we were talking about it being a superfood. Was this like one of the first?
It was one of the first meat products to be a superfood, right? Considered a superfood, meaning it was high in omega-3s. You know, you had B12, you had zinc, you had selenium, you had all this other natural nutrients in it, but also it was raised on grass and it had all these other benefits. No, you know, no chemicals, no growth hormones, no antibiotics, no stimulants, all the things. I mean, everything that you eat from an animal, whatever they ate, goes in you.
It makes sense, right?
It just makes it really is.
Right.
Now, would you want you to remember that, you know, listen, everybody can have beef when they want and do one things like, but if you're really on a regimen of wanting to lose weight, get in shape, feel better, exercise and do other things, and also as you get older, eat better, which is more important, then this is just something good to know. The average American consumes about 67 pounds of beef per year, okay? Now, you don't know what kind of beef that is, okay? Switching from beef to bison could save 33,232 calories and 4,020 grams of fat, just by switching, right? That equals an annual savings of about almost 9 pounds of fat.
Oh my!
All right, think about that. Just changing it. But I got to tell you, the biggest key to me and why we sold, and there were companies that followed me, and they were all selling bison. And you know why we won?
Why?
Out of all, I think there were 8 companies at the time that followed me when I started this. They all picked steaks.
Whoa! So explain.
I always thought it was better to eat a burger and lose weight. I always thought it was better to eat a hot dog and lose weight. I always thought it was much easier for the American public.
Well, it's true. It's more accessible.
Doesn't mean I wouldn't eat a steak. Listen, I go to Montana all the time. Montana, a bison steak is about $47, $45. A burger, a bison burger, Colorado or anywhere, is going to be $12 to $15, right? It is high-grade fuel for your body. It's 100% bison. It's 100%. You know, you got your grass-fed. You can grow. I mean, just think about it. But the biggest thing, you can have all that stuff. You can have all that great stuff. But if it tastes like yuck, you're not going to eat it. You're not going to love it. And Bison, Body by Bison, wouldn't have grown to be the #1 brand in 9 years.
So let me ask you a question. Let's go to the grocery store. Okay. If I said to you, Tony, I don't want to buy it from HSN, I'll just go to the grocery store and get some bison.
You can't find it at the grocery store. You can't find the Bison Burgers. You can't find the Bison hot dogs, okay? And you surely can't have auto delivery on it, right?
Right.
And lock it. And you surely can't go, oh. Can I lock the price in until next time I come for this? And could you ship this to my door at a certain time? And when I don't want it anymore, will you stop shipping it? I mean, you can't get any of that from them. But the biggest thing is the availability. We're the #1 game. We always were, we always will be, because I'm a fitness person who believes you are what you eat.
Right. You've always said that.
Yep, you are what you eat.
It's the very foundation.
And I'm now 63 years old.
Forever young, Tony Little.
Yeah.
Guys, we're 4 minutes or sell out at this stage. Again, 3 options, 2 of the 3 now extremely limited. So there's the variety pack, which gives you the dogs and the burgers. There's the dogs alone, virtually gone. And of course, the burgers alone, they're all $99, free shipping and handling, flex pay. We talked about how expensive it is to ship, so to get the free shipping is a big, big deal. What about, if I get this, how long can they stay in the freezer for?
A year.
A year?
Yeah, we guarantee everything. Listen, just so everyone knows, if you've never had bison before in your life, tonight's the night to own it, okay?
Right.
Take it home, try it. If you eat all of it and send 1 piece back, I'll give you your money, okay?
I mean, you can't argue with
That's
that,
how
right?
much we believe in it, because people love it. And again, if you're on a keto diet, obviously, if you can eat a burger or hot dog.
Keto.
Yeah. But it's delicious. But just so again, I mean, this is what you're getting, and you're getting at home. What are you guys doing? There's no shipping on it.
No shipping, free shipping. But can I just pick you up on something?
Yeah.
Guys, think what Tony just said. Really think about this. We're trying our darndest. Tony's on his 18th dog right now, right? We're trying our hardest to show you that this tastes delicious. If you order this tonight at this low price, the lowest price of the year, and you get it home and you don't love it, you'll get a refund of the purchase price, so you've got nothing to lose. Because for many of us, Tony, it is the fact that we've never ever tried bison. So this is a new experience.
And here's the other thing. I would say, you know, here's your burgers. You got 16 burger choice, right?
Right.
You're getting the personal trainer DVD, you're getting the personal trainer line, you're getting everything else. Take it home. You don't love it, right? Obviously, you get your money back.
Absolutely.
Right? And it costs you $20 to try.
Right.
Okay? Hot dogs, obviously, you're going to sell out because hot dogs, for some people, people just love bison hot dogs. I mean, they're the most delicious hot dogs ever made and healthiest, right?
Yeah.
Over here, #1 seller, so we have more quantity of it, is always when a person's trying it, they want to try the burger and the hot dog together, so you got the combo.
I love this one again. This is what we always did in one form or another, but for 2 years it was gone. Body by Bison was gone from the airwaves for the reasons that Tony explained. We heard you, we knew you wanted it back, and today it has returned, which is why thousands have been spoken for. We want to get you on the bandwagon. We want to make sure you get to try it as well. The cat's been cooking up a storm over here, as you can see. You know, one of the things that we were talking about, Tony, is that there's no shrinkage on these dogs. I mean, Kat, that's a big deal,
amazing, right? They're so delicious and they don't shrink up. So that what you see when you put it down on the grill, it just gets cooked. It doesn't shrink up.
There's shrinkage.
Right.
Sit there and go,
that's embarrassing, Tony. Now, come on.
That was a minute and a half.
I was smoking. If that could be said.
That happened.
But that happened. Yeah, she put it in the microwave, but because there's fillers in it, you don't know what's really in it.
Right.
That's what happens to it. Turns to that. Whereas coming back here again, you know, these.
Are there fillers? Any fillers in the bison?
Huh? No.
No fillers. Zero fillers.
No, zero fillers. It's 100%. Okay, 100% bison. It's 100% all natural. It's no growth hormones, no stimulants, no drugs. Raised on grass, high in protein, low in fat, low in calories, and huge on taste. The taste is why we sell so much.
Right.
And listen, again, everybody can diet, and diets are tough and everything. I also tell one, I know we don't have much time, but when I first brought the bison here, I had to work with 300 different co-ops. So it wasn't always consistent. Right? We're working with probably one of the oldest, largest in North America bison ranchers now. It started in 1965, called Durham Ranch. Has over 55,000 acres, okay? So we have quality control all the way across.
And that's why you said these are perhaps the most flavorful.
Oh, that's totally why, right? Because when you're dealing with different vendors trying to make your orders, you're gonna have differences.
Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Tony Little.
Always a pleasure,
We appreciate you so much. Body by Bison, if anybody can do it, you can do it, right, Tony?
You can do it!
There it is!
And if you can't, we can tell.
Stay right on the phone. Make sure you get yours. On the way next, the longest running product ever on HSN. See you in a second. Well, that's the end of that then.